Hello and welcome back to another Grand Arena Championship. This is our final week of 3v3, Season 15, Week 4, Round 1. My opponent in this match is, I believe it's a Hungarian name, pronounced Choo-Choo. That's what I'm going to go with. So let's look at the matchup. Alright, while I have the majority of the green on my side, my opponent does have some red. Looking at the statistics, I do have an advantage in every stat. He is just under 400,000 lifetime banners. He does not full clear very often, only 18 full clears. And when you look at his offensive wins compared to defensive wins, he has about 43% as many defends as he does wins, which is a higher percentage than me. Mine is about 34%. So it makes me think that he's going to go a little heavier on defense. When we compare our rosters, I do have a 200,000 GP advantage overall, but my opponent has a higher top 80 and top 65 GP. I have a few more Zetas, 12 more Zetas, and a slight speed advantage. We're very close on the number of G13s and G12s. I do have a mod advantage. I think it's a decent mod advantage in both 6-dot mods and mods with speed secondaries. My opponent does have the relic advantage. When we look at the meta report, it's essentially even. We both have Jedi Knight Luke. And when we look at the ships, also almost even, although I finally got my Malevolence to 7 stars, and my opponent is still at 5. Alright, taking a look at his roster, you can see he runs a Negotiator in Fleet Arena. And like I said, he has a 5-star Malevolence. He also has his Finalizer as well, but no Radis. That's the same as me. Looking at his characters, he's got 2 Relic 7s, just like I do. They're both General Skywalker and Jedi Knight Luke, just like mine. In fact, our rosters mirror each other very well. It's a very similar roster to my own. Alright, we have just under 4 hours left in the attack phase. This is when I have time to make my attacks, but I don't believe my opponent is gone yet. So let's look at the board. On defense up top, I put my Padme squad on defensive time, along with Fin Fin Poe, my Hux First Order, and a Bastila Old Ben Ahsoka team. In the back, I chose to go ahead and put my Malevolence on defense this time, and my Thrawn with Houndstooth. On the bottom, I have those Shakti clones that have been getting me holds lately, so I decided to stick with them. Poggle with Nest, and my own Grievous squad. Then in the back, I have my Darth Revan, along with the same kind of defensive squads I usually put in the back. Alright, his defense. He has left me a Grievous team. Doesn't look too scary because that Grievous is only gear 12, and if you look, only has 24,000 health. So definitely a departure from those really scary Grievous teams. I'm sure I'll lose on it now. He's got an Asajj Night Sisters. He's got a gas team. Interesting, he's got 5s with Arc, and then he's got a Shakti team where he put Rex with Echo. So interesting way to split up the clones there, I think. Down below, he's got a Talzin Night Sisters, he's got a Jedi Knight Revan, and he's got a very similar to mine, Bastila, Old Ben, and Ezra. Now, I don't know if this is going to be foolish or not. On a previous video, I was forced to take my CLS 3PO and 2PO against Jedi Knight Revan, and it worked. And that kind of surprised me, and it was maybe a little lucky, but I want to give that another shot. If that works as a counter, I'd like to know, and I'd like to know that it is consistent. So I'm going to give that another shot. That might be a little foolish. I think I have plenty for offense, and you know, I could potentially drop a battle here which costs me the match, but I'm going to give it a try for science. I'm very close to making it a Kuiper anyway, so I want to give it a try. So we will see if this works out or not. Alright, so he starts with buffs. They marked CLS. Probably my best case scenario. He is really strong. Well, maybe it would have been better against C-3PO, but unfortunately I couldn't get any buffs there because buff immunity, or he's immune to buffs at the moment. And now well, let's just go after Jolee. Jolee is only gear 12, so normally I like to get out the Savior on Grandmaster Yoda, just because I like to take him out sooner rather than later because he is so, he's their damage. I don't like how this is going so far. I feel like their Chupio's already got a lot of damage on him. But we shall see if we can get through this Jolie before they take him out. It's not looking good, guys. Oh, that was kind of lucky. Had they marked Chupio there, it would have been over. But the fact they have to attack CLS now gives me a little hope. We'll see. Let's heal back up and see if we can't get through Jolie. Let's make them miss. So I think this will be a reliable counter once my Chupio's a little higher, but I think it's just not going to happen. And I think I wasted this squad. Let's see if I can't get Jolie out before I die. Well, that's a bummer. And the bigger bummer is I'm actually just going to take gas here. So maybe once Chupio's higher, this is going to be reliable. But as it is, for science, that didn't work. All right, let's bring in gas. And we'll just go against Revan. There's the Savior. Ooh, that was just one shot on Yoda. Alright, well, only a 31 at that. And that actually might come back to haunt me later. I do need to get through his gas, and I'm going to take my Jedi Knight Luke. But if that doesn't work, then I'm kind of screwed. So, could have definitely caused myself some big problems here with that. But we'll see. Alright, so in light of that loss, I actually do want to kind of hedge my bets a little bit for later on, just in case I don't get through that gas. So I'm going to try to split up bounty hunters here to take out both these squads. I was going to take Bosk with Jango and Boba, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Bosk with Grief and Mando on the other squad, and I'm going to go ahead and put Aura here. Hopefully Aura will get some stuns out on Talzin. Or she'll just die. But the key here is not the contract so much as just the fact that my Jango and my Boba will make it so they can't be revived. So we do need to get through them though. And without Bosk's protection and everything, maybe my guys are too squishy? Well, no. It should be fine. It's not going to be good banners. Doing a really, really poor job this battle here. But again, that saves some teams for some other stuff. Alright, so I need to start picking things up because this has not been looking good. So we're going to go with Bosk, and then to that we will add Grief and Mando, and we'll just disintegrate old Ben, hopefully. Now the only problem here is that getting the contract in the first place may be difficult once old Ben taunts, so we gotta use our assists in order to try and get that contract up. So it may take a bit. At each time we get a chance with Mando, we will hit Ezra to try and get the contract. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And where are we at? 70%. So we'll get there soon enough. This team is mostly a timeout team for them anyway. And Bassi and Ezra, the two damage dealers, are both gear 12. So I'm not super concerned with them getting a big hit off and killing my Bosk or anything. Actually, Ezra's only gear 11. They should get us close to the contract. There we go. And we have it. So now it's just a matter of healing up, making sure we have full banners. And then we'll go ahead and disintegrate old Ben. So this is definitely going to work. Maybe my other Night Sister counter was not the smartest thing. I could have gone with like a Dengar lead instead, or maybe I should have just gone with a non-bounty hunter, because again, the contract wasn't important. Just being able to kill them without letting them revive was the important part. So in any event, back to a decent banner count, and now we can see what's in the back. Alright, Mon Mothma, Bugs, Bosk, and Newt. Alright, so let's go back to the top and take out those harder teams. We will just work our way down. We're going to use Night Sisters against his Grievous. Get the Plague out. We're looking at Magna here instead of B2. So they get their stealth here at the beginning, which is a little annoying, but it shouldn't be that big a deal. They got a lot of target lockout, which is frustrating. Do I want to? Yeah, let's just assist from the grave a little bit. And a little more. A little more. Okay, let's bring them back. And let's get a stun here on Grievous. Didn't get the stun, but that's okay. We'll kill Spirit. We'll keep bringing Spirit back. And now a stun? Or a death. Okay. So 51, exactly what you'd expect to get. We'll go Asajj with the crew with Watt. Normally the Acolyte might be a little bit, or there's no Acolyte. Normally you'd think they'd put Acolyte here, but they put Talia here. And they put Acolyte on the other squad, which is probably a little backwards maybe. Let's go ahead and stun Zombie. Oh, I forgot Talia does get rid of the stun. That's okay. We will just start hitting. Make sure we get our kills with Executioner with that weapons tech. And in the meantime, do our best to maintain as many banners as possible. I feel like it's a little easier to keep banners up against this particular squad because they don't have Talzin with the Plague. Careful there, crew. Don't go killing anybody. Unless it's Zombie. Alright, stun Zombie, and we'll get the kill off on Talia, so she's dead. And get rid of the taunt there, and start working down Asajj. We just have to make sure we time it out so that crew is all the way back up to full protection by the time we get our final kill off. So get our heal up, and we're close. Yeah, should be good. Should be good. And there we go. Should be a 54. Alright, so now we're down to their tough teams. We'll go against the Shock first, and we're going to go with Jedi Knight Revan. We'll go ahead and mark Shock right off the bat. And then we'll have to deal with 5s. Let's go ahead and steal those and spread them around. Big hit. Good. Alright, now we'll work our way through 5s before we have to take out Arc. Or is that Echo? Oh, this one's the one with Rex. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing there. All right. Well, we'll still kill Rex so that he doesn't get a Rexecute off on us, and we'll see if we can't heal up. Spread buffs, and I'm afraid this is going to kill him. All right, let's get a heal. So only a 51. That's frustrating. All right, well, here goes the ball game. We are going with my Jedi Knight Luke team against his gas. It's possible this fails because my Ezra is only gear 11, but hopefully it should be fine. We get to call our assists and whatnot. I'm going to put that on Ezra actually first, see if that might make him survive a little longer. No, it didn't. So that was wasted. I should have just put it on Luke. Alright, so we'll get them to sit down, and now we got to chew through 5s. Sure, go after Hoda. Alright, and there goes 5s. Pile on Arc. We'll save the stun because Gas was about to stand back up. Just keep him topped up. We probably could have gone in without Ezra, frankly. It might have been better so we didn't lose the banners. And Gas might still be able to take out Luke. Probably not with the Master's Training, but you never know, because he's got the armor shred and the health reduction. Yeah, I still might lose this and have to come clean it up. Yep. Wow. That's a bummer. Alright, well, let's bring in Han and Chewie to clean it up. Not good. Dropped 2 battles now. And that could definitely cost me. I feel like my opponent has plenty left over. Let's call an assist here to finish him off, hopefully. Alright, well, we'll see if we can make up some banners on ships. And in the back, what's he left me? A home one and a Tarkin Bugs. Take our own home one against these Geos. I don't want to go in too light. I'm always worried about just failing on ships, and then I'm not very good with my ships in the first place, and definitely not good with my backup ship fleets, so we're just going to go with kind of a full lineup here. That is Sunfac. Oh, didn't get the disruptor thing on there. That's a bummer that ability misses so much or gets resisted so much, because otherwise that ship would be great, and as it is, it's just kind of okay. I don't have a way to heal per se. I could target lock here, but I think I just want to assist and be done. Alright, for as badly as that felt like it went, in terms of Biggs taking quite a bit of damage, that was pretty decent banner still. We will go with that. I think that's enough. And we actually can target him right off the bat, which didn't work. So let's get some buff immunity on Biggs, and let's target the Ghost. See if we can't get down Biggs quickly before they get a bunch of Reinforcements out. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Ahsoka instead of Plo. Part of me wanted to do Plo to heal, but I was hoping Ahsoka would be able to get through Biggs, which she didn't. Right, now I'm in trouble. Not in trouble of losing, but in trouble of getting a lot worse banners than I maybe should have. But we'll get the unending loyalty, undying loyalty, so that even if I get taken out, I don't get taken out. He's going to get another reinforcement here. So will I. So we'll go Plo. We'll heal up the rest of the way that we can. And have to deal with another... Ay. Alright. Enough with the assisting. Alright. I should take him out. And... there we go. Only a 63. So decent on ships, but not amazing. And we make Kyber again. Alright, let's go clean up those back wall and see if we can't undersize some stuff, or at least be really efficient. We'll go against their bounty hunters with my Jedi training ray, and we have that there's a feat for getting kills with a group of 3 resistance, so this will qualify for that. Just get some burning out. And a stun? No, a kill. Better than a stun. Let's wave Bosk down again. And done with him. I'm going to go ahead and hide again so I don't get the counters. Let's wave that off. He only has the 1 Zeta, not 2, so we're able to get past his taunt. And good, got a stun there. Looking for Illuminated Destiny to gain my health back, or my protection back. See if we can get a stun on Bosk. Yep, nice. Oh, I didn't really need to do the wave down. That was kind of foolish. But looks like I'm going to end up with a 53. I'm not going to try and drag this out for another Illuminated Destiny. It just take too long. Besides, if I lose this, it's going to be by more than 1 banner, I think. Alright, let's go ahead and see if I can just solo this these low geos with my Vader. So I will do that and Force Crush, and we'll throw on the Spy, and we'll kill the Soldier, and we're just left with the Brood and Brute, and I think a throw. There we go. Very nice job there. Mon Mothma, I've got my Treya Trio. So we'll give them a go. We'll go ahead and isolate Baze, and we'll work on Chirrut. So I had a feeling that I might drop that gas squad with my Jedi Knight Luke because my Ezra's so low he didn't really contribute anything. And I'm a little frustrated with myself for trying that the CLS Chupio squad against his Jedi Knight Revan. But I really wanted to know if that was an actual viable counter or not. Alright, there we go. So 51 here. But it is always a bummer to drop some battles, so. Alright, we are left with Newt I could go my standard type of thing here, which would be my geos. I could also go with kind of a Thrawn Wampa thing. I've already messed around enough for this one. We'll just go with the geos and take him out. Let's go ahead and pile on Dooku here. And now I can't. That's fine. As soon as my brood gets another turn, we'll get rid of all that stealth with his middle ability. Let's go for the big hit. There we go. Goodbye nest. So a lot of extortion out there. And lots of ability blocks. Let's start paying our extortion. Pay it some more. And we're gonna heal actually. And then we'll just go ahead and pay. I'd rather be hitting nukes so we can stop with the extortion. Done with this extortion. So many turns. They get so many turns. I might fail this one. Let's get Newt out of there. Oh, I should have healed. Dang it. It's alright. It'll come around soon enough. No, I won't get back to it. Oh, I did. Okay, well. Maybe save me a banner. Still 49's pretty gross. Alright, so a really, really inefficient clear. Dropped 2 battles. Struggled on a couple others. 26-13 is all I got. Definitely a beatable score. He does have some good squads left over. He's got his own Jedi Knight Luke. He's saved his Darth Revan squad, his Padme, and his CLS. So he's got 4 really strong squads and then some others. We'll see if he can get the clear on me and take me down. I'll be back in a couple hours to let you know how it all plays out. Alright, the round is over and we did pick up the win. Let me show you what ended up happening. Chushu did come back and attack. He was able to get through the bottom zone, but it took him 2 tries to get through my shot clones. He also got through my top zone, but it took him 2 tries to get through my Fin Poe. He went after ships and he did get my Malevolence down. I'm assuming he used his Negotiator for that, but he got stuck on my Houndstooth basically. And then in the back, he started to attack my Asajj squad, but he ran out of time. So the biggest issue that happened for him was he just waited way too long. He basically didn't attack until he had 28 minutes left in the attacking phase. I guess you'd be able to get through all the battles in 28 minutes if you just one-shot everything cleanly. But as soon as he started dropping battles, he really put himself in a bind. Then you could see it and take longer between battles to figure out what he was going to use. And so by the time he got back to the ships, there was just not enough time for him to even have a chance to full clear me. So I want to thank Shushu for the match. I enjoyed the battle. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in next round.